These stores are closing down, folks. Businesses are in trouble, and ultimately so are the employees and their paychecks. I have leaked insider intel that I received in an email from Walmart related store closures and high theft. AI and artificial intelligence may not be what puts all these employees out of their jobs and out of work altogether, fired and laid off. And folks, there's a much bigger problem building up that is leading to mass planned store closures by the thousands that will affect all these people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin. Please subscribe, give the video a like. It really helps out with the algorithm. And I want to bring you guys some important information about Walmart. And Walmart is closing more stores effective immediately, according to the recent headline. I want to share this information with you, as well as what to expect moving forward and how to plan and prepare after that. Now, lately, it feels like every retailer has been significantly paring down its retail footprint. CVS has committed to closing over 900 locations by 2024, and Bed Bath & Beyond announced that it would be shuttering more than 200 of its flagship stores and its entire Harmon drugstore brand. Meanwhile, in November, Walmart permanently closed another store in Pittsburgh for the same reason. Despite being the only location in the city, the company said the Pittsburgh Walmart was also underperforming. And according to a Walmart spokesperson, Felicia McCrane, she said that we have been and will continue to be supportive of our store leadership and associates at our Pittsburgh store, but this decision is in no way a reflection of their hard work and customer service. But at the end of the day, they're out of a job. Now, Walmart is temporarily also closing and shuttering stores for a different reason, and some may not reopen, and this is what is so alarming, folks. Walmart is closing stores after intentional fires, okay? I want you guys to see that. And it says that over the past year, many Walmart shoppers have seen their local store get closed temporarily, and the retailer has been plagued by fires at several of its locations across the U.S. An Atlanta Walmart location on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Vine City was temporarily shuttered twice last year, once in May after a fire was set in the store's clothing department, and then again right before Christmas after another intentional fire was set. Other Walmart locations in Georgia have been hit with blazes as well. And back in August, a Walmart in Peachtree City, Georgia was temporarily closed after a 14-year-old girl started a fire in the store's paper goods aisle. And folks, just think about it like this. If they move to an online-based business platform, guess what can't happen inside their stores? Just saying. Now, this is hardly the full scope of the Walmart fires and temporary closures, but other local news reports point to intentional fires at Walmart locations in Selma, Alabama, Hammond, Louisiana, Webster, New York, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Barnwell, South Carolina. Walmart is closing even more locations for fires now than before, and this is where it gets really, really bad. Fires continue to wreak havoc on Walmart locations. A blaze just broke out at a Walmart in Waukegan, Illinois on January 29th, and according to the news outlet, video caught massive flames raging inside the building and smoke filling the air while customers were still inside. And while officials search for the arsonist, Walmart has closed the store temporarily, and there has been no decision yet on when customers can return. So it's not only just the customers, but it's the employees too. If the store's closed, you're not going to have a job. You're not going to be able to go to work, and you're not going to be able to earn your paycheck. And it says here that a Walmart representative told CBS News in Chicago, "We're outraged that someone would intentionally set fire to our Waukegan store and force us to close temporarily, and will assess any damage and reopen as quickly and safely as possible." But as a Walmart owner, as Walmart CEO, do you really think that they're going to allow this to continue? No, there's no way. And there's really only two ways to make this happen: close down all the stores and or force everybody to shop online. Think about it. Now, just a few days later, another of the retailer's stores caught fire. A Walmart in Holland, Ohio battled a blaze the night of February 2nd, according to local ABC affiliate WTVG reports. And fire crews told the news outlet that it began after a paper towel dispenser had caught on fire, and investigators are currently looking into the cause. You know, those pesky, spontaneously combusting paper towel dispensers. This is crazy, folks. And here's the problem. As this continues to happen, as it continues to make the news, it will continue to be a bigger problem as more people want to get their 15 minutes of fame by doing the same. It's not going to be good. And at least one store will not reopen after its fire, and it will be closed permanently, closed for good. And it is the 2 Atlanta Walmart stores that were recently closed for December fires are still shuttered right now. And amid uncertainty surrounding the future of these locations, the retailer recently confirmed their fates, revealing that one of the Walmart stores will not reopen at all. And this is according to a spokesperson for Walmart, after a thorough review of all factors related to our Vine City and Howell Mill Road stores, we have made a decision to reopen our Vine City location as a Walmart neighborhood market and permanently close our Howell Mill Road location. Unfortunately, a variety of economic headwinds existed at both stores before they were closed due to arson. Now, this is where AI and artificial intelligence may be too little, too late. Although it will have a huge impact on employees' abilities to rock a blue vest and earn a modestly low paycheck, perhaps maybe even dashing any dreams of possible purchase of Beyonce tickets. Although a lot of folks are going through great lengths to try to afford these expensive concert tickets that they really have no business buying. But what's the old saying? It ain't tricking if you got it. So be it. But folks, shoplifters have set fire to 2 Walmarts and a Target in Atlanta to create diversions while they steal. We're getting to it, folks. We're getting to it. Please bear with me. Fires at 2 Walmarts in December and a Target on Monday are being investigated as arson, and officials tell local media the blazes appear to have been used as diversions for shoplifting. They're getting even more creative now and more dangerous, as the shoplifting was a hit to these companies like Walmart and Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walgreens, CVS. It was a hit to their bottom lines. Now they're putting other people, other shoppers' lives at risk and in danger by setting these fires as a decoy and a diversion, further increasing the cost of the loss and the damages ensued. And these companies, I'm telling you guys right now, they're not going to put up with it. They're not going to let this continue on. They're going to take drastic measures, and I can promise you guys, you're not going to like what they do. Although you may not have been involved, you never stolen anything from any of these stores in your lives, you will suffer the consequences. Just being 100% upfront and honest with you guys. And it says that retail thieves appear to be using even more brazen methods to steal merchandise, and the 3 blazes appear to have been set by shoplifters in order to distract attention from their heists, according to the Atlanta Fire Department. Now, folks, the National Retail Federation says that retail theft is a significant portion of a nearly $95 billion inventory shrinkage problem each year, and that's before property damage and other costs are factored in. Walmart CEO Doug McMillon said in December that the company would have to close stores across the country if the problem doesn't begin to turn around. And there is an issue, is what he told CNBC, and it is higher than what it has historically been. Similar theft-related fires have broken out in cities and towns across the U.S., mostly at big box stores, including Walmart, Target, and Home Depot. And this is where the biggest problem comes in, as I've received insider intel from an email from a viewer and subscriber and small business owner with their own personal story and own predictions of what is likely to happen to not only Walmart and these other big box retailers, but small businesses, entrepreneurs, family-owned businesses, mom and pop stores that are seeing the writing on the wall and or have also become victims of these heinous crimes. And what it boils down to is they don't have the resources, they don't have the absurd profits that some of these other companies do. And any event like this would put them out of business for good. It would put them out of business. It would affect their staff. They'd have to lay everybody off. It would have impacts to the overall economy for the area, the neighborhood, the community. And so for some who have already experienced this high level of theft, they are closing down their stores. This is also going to provoke less and less people to venture out and create businesses, much like these brick and mortar stores that are vulnerable to theft. They're going to continue to push to create businesses and operate, but they're going to try to limit their liability and their vulnerability, and they're going to move online, folks. They're going to go online, and that's just the way things are going. Granted, we have cybersecurity threats and cybersecurity issues and other things like that, but honestly, if you guys watched my last video, I shared with you a business opportunity that doesn't require you to touch, handle, or process. You don't have to handle any of the inventory or process any of the transactions, and you can still earn money from it passively on the side. And I think that's a direction a lot of folks are going to be moving towards, because they don't want to try to carry this burden, this potential risk, as the economy, albeit easing out of this recession and seeing inflation coming down marginally, it's still rough out there. It's still going to be challenging, and it's only going to become more challenging and more expensive to operate these businesses that are ultimately going to see loss or continuously operate in fear of intense loss the moment that they encounter a theft, a heist, an arson, or any variety of the sort that'll just wipe them out altogether. Granted, there are insurance policies that could be had, but the cost of these policies, and if you ever did file a claim, you might as well just close up, because they're going to get their money back. At least they're going to try to. So these smaller businesses, these family-owned mom and pops, the businesses that you thought were going to get put out by Walmart and these big retailers that are still pushing out there, pushing strong to try to survive, they're actually going to get put out by the warning signs and the threats that are apparent, the desperation and or stupidity of people who are out there causing these problems, setting these fires. But there's also going to be the opinion that maybe some of this is intentional, so that some of these stores could claim some of these losses and have a reason to shut down. That's up for you guys to decide, but at the end of the day, the outcome is still going to be the same. Higher prices, less options, more of a shift in moving to business online, and at the same time, fewer and fewer opportunities for employees to have a place to go to work, plain and simple. I hope you guys are paying attention. I hope you guys are preparing. And if you're not involved in it in that aspect, I hope you guys are working on other ways and means of producing your income, increasing your income, working on spending less, saving more, budgeting, not carrying high interest credit card debt, and working to invest and get returns on your investments. Folks, links in the description. Sign up for Moomoo if you haven't already. Get your free stocks. And if you want to connect with me, there's a link down there to Patreon, and you can join the network and work towards building your online business, because it's going to come down to the simple fact of the matter is that there's going to be a lot of jobs lost. There's going to be a lot of layoffs. There's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of shifts. And if you're not prepared for it, then you're ultimately going to suffer the consequences otherwise. I hope this is helpful to you guys. You guys take care. Be safe. I'll see you. Bye.